Check 1, 2, 3. Michael in the place to be. Let's do some reviewing. So, today we're gonna review the Ducati Scrambler. It's a new bike from Ducati. It's based on the retro styling. It's a nice bike. It looks very retro, but it handles very modern. In fact, the only thing modern it has is the ABS. All the rest is pure riding. It's a lot of fun to drive this. The handlebars are quite high, but it provides a nice seating position. You see, that's the motorcycle spirit. When you see another motorcycle, put up your hand. It's a little gesture, but feels like we're all one big family. God damn, this is a fun motorcycle. This is really a fun bike. This bike has a lot of torque. It's an 800cc. But the throttle response is right. Oof, really crazy. Also, Ducati presents this bike as a street bike, but also an off-road bike if you want. The tires on this bike are made by Pirelli, and they call it a 60-40, which means 60% for street, 40% for the off-road. And I can tell you, I've been off-road with this bike. It handles pretty well in the dirt. It's relatively new, so you don't see a lot of them on the road. This one has a Termignoni exhaust. It's not standard on this model. You twist the throttle and you feel it. It's like a rocket. But on the other hand, it's friendly enough for relatively new novice bikers. It doesn't want to kill you. It doesn't want to throw you off. It's friendly. I think it's a good bike for the first bike you buy. BFF. Best friends for never. Come on, dude, let me pass. Oh boy. The sitting position is comfortable. Comfortable for playing. Yeah. Let's try this. Yes. It farts a lot. This bike screams, play with me, play with me. Really, it's like, cannot get enough of this. It is an L-twin like we know from Ducati. 75 horsepower. Not a lot, but certainly enough. 800cc. A lot of torque. Nice response. It's a nice dashboard, by the way. It's small, but easy to read. Twist and turn, this baby is made for it. Hoppa. It's a lot of fun. Very light, very nimble, very agile. Ah! A kick in the back when you feel the torque coming. Let's go to the right here. You don't even need to shift gear that much. Sometimes you're struggling to find a neutral, but not on this one. Green light means have fun. Let's go to the left. Yes, yes. Ah, no. Let's keep some distance. Ah, I love this bike. Really, really, really love this bike. Last time we had this bike, it was a beautiful day. We were 3 riders, 3 bikers. Our friend who drove like motocross for over 13 years. We took this bike on a spin. We found some nice gravel roads, off-road. We took this bike in this little small, off-road thing. Immediately he fell in love. He fell in love. He has also a Ducati. An S2R. When we returned this bike to the shop, he asked the price. How much is it gonna cost him to get one of these? Because it was too much fun. He really loved this bike. So I will not be surprised in a few months that this one is gonna be in his garage. And I have to agree with him. It's a pretty impressive bike. When you look at this one, you don't think it's gonna be that much fun. You see, okay, it's a retro stylish bike and not a lot of things on it except for ABS. But once you get on this and you start the engine, you twist the throttle a few times, your soul, this bike sells itself. Even on the highway it's pretty relaxed. I'm going 120. It's a naked bike. No fairings, no windshield, no nothing. But it's a really nice bike. I'm not feeling, I'm not pulled away by the air and the wind, and it's not the same comfort you have like on a big touring bike or something like that. But it's decent. It's pretty decent. The way you're sitting on it. Yeah, I really love this one. On the other hand, I don't think it's a bike to do a lot of miles in one day, like 1,000 miles or kilometers in one day. Yeah, I think you're gonna have some pain in the butt, pain in the back. But for short distances, perfect bike. Well designed, very well designed. Beautiful, clean, small looking bike. The price of this one also very good, very good price. Bump. The controls on this bike, very simple, very clean. Not a lot of buttons. Everything you need, right by your fingers. I feel bad. In a few moments I gotta return this bike. I really want one. It is one of the most fun bikes I've ever driven. Final verdict. This is a bike I want. This is really a bike I want. The concept, the look of it, the feel we get on it. Crazy. They nailed it. Well balanced, light, a lot of fun. We are all the same, we're all motorcycles. We're all, and they call it a 60-40 radio. Parts a lot. And driving for, fuck it. And it's one of the it's one of the more fun bikes I've ever driven.